Hey, we're off to kill a Tuki King. So if you're taking on Tuki, the daily quest, or there's another quest that is it's one of the purple quests. It also leads you to Tooki Island and to kill the Tuki King. This is kind of how you're going to be doing it. So first off, you can track the Tooki Island, so it appears every now and then. You go into your islands here, you can track Tooki Island, so you can see like today it's going to be coming back at 8:50. Right now it is at 4:50 it spawned. Now the Tooki Island is a little bit different than some of the other islands. It spawns in 4 different locations on the map. So you can see I'm sitting right here. This is referred to as Tooki South. So it can spawn here. It can spawn south of North Vern here. I believe it's this one. So this is the West Tooki Island. And there is the either, you could call it East or Central, depending on the server. This Tooki Island here. And that's just kind of underneath, like where Sea of Vienna is. You can click on it to find that one. And the North Tooki Island is in the Arthatine area right here. So when it spawns, so when that timer hits, it's going to spawn at one of those 4 locations, and you won't know which one until you'll see in chat people will start just kind of blasting saying, oh, it's this Tooki Island, and you can go there. If you're like me, on one of my alt characters here, what I've done is I've actually set up a Bifrost at each of the 3 main Tooki Islands, and then my home point is kind of near the 4th one. So I've got the north, the west, and the south. So, the way that it works once you get on this island is the first quest is going to be called Tuki's Treasures, where you need to find the chests. I've honestly never found one of these chests. People complete this long before I ever find one. I guess I'm just an old man. I'm too slow. I play Gun Lancer, so it's not exactly the fastest class. This one's a red Gun Lancer, a little bit different from my blue Gun Lancer. But yeah, you just run around the island, try to find the chests, and most likely everyone's going to complete it before you even can. Don't worry, you still get participation. So now that that's done, it's fill the empty chest. So there's an empty chest, I believe it's right by where the Tuki King spawns. You can see right up here. So it's saying to go fill it. So people that have the treasures, they can run back there, they can put it in there, and that's the second stage of this quest. So obviously a lot of this is going to get done by other people. If you're the person that happens to go get the treasures and you bring it back, so move on. And now we get the fun little music. So now it's kind of like whack-a-mole. So there's 3 locations that the Tukis are going to spawn. This little portal here is the symbol of where they're spawning at. They're going to spawn either there, the room that I just came from, or the very beginning of the island. You can also see where your Makoko seeds are from my mini-map there, if you want to go get those maybe after the event. But I just got to get down there and try to help kill some of these so I can get some credit. So they are standard Tukis, which are the mob that spawns inside a Chaos Gate. When you get a gold portal, there is a chance that it is a Tuki or a treasure chest, like a mimic. And you're pretty much just going to be doing a little bit of whack-a-mole like this, sitting here just bashing with all the other people. You can join up in a party so you get credit when other people are killing them. It's not too complicated. We kind of just zerg it on our server. If you get into one that doesn't have very many people, then you might have to care a little bit more. They're going to drop random junk items. You can just sell them for silver. But yeah, you just have to get up to 101 Tukis killed. You can see that portal despawned. This one spawned, meaning that the final portal will be back where we started trying to look for the Tuki King and the chests. So we're going to try to run up here. If you got any sort of movement abilities, you can see like the gunslingers are just taking off. They're getting away. And us gun lancers are all back here just waddling along. And you just keep swinging away. If you don't actually come and camp their spawn like this, they'll run around the island with like chickens with their heads cut off, and it's actually kind of cute and hilarious. But as any player base, we hyper efficientize everything, so we just spawn camp them and murder them all like that. You can see there goes all the death blades, the gunslingers. They're all doing their double dashes, triple dashes. We got a little backwards hop. Technically, I suppose I could go a little bit faster by doing a surge hop. So you do surge cannon, then hop real quick. gives you maybe another meter distance. So this is what happens if you're not spawn camping them. They start just running around the island, and it's a lot more fun in my opinion, because it's like whack-a-mole. But they just take a certain number of hits to die. I don't think it's damage-based. It might be, but they die so fast that I've never really been able to figure out if it's damage-based. And you just keep doing this. You can see I've already got like the little cup. I got one cup of participation. So this should be just over. So now everybody's going to keep swinging because I think Tukis are still spawning, but it's now over. So now we got to wait for the Tuki King to spawn. You can see on the map, we've got the Tuki King is summoning. And that's just a random Tuki spawn. So Tukis will spawn all over this island, whether you're doing this or not. There's a quest line that you can do on this island. There's a fishing spot, so there's a couple things you can do after the event ends. But generally speaking, you're going to be coming in here to do kill the Tuki King, so this taking on Tuki. The reason for that is the taking on Tuki quest, so killing the king, I believe is what it's called. Let's just find it here real quick while we're waiting. So here it is. So this is going to give you lots of silver and then eventually a giant's heart. So Tuki King has spawned. Now you just want to go all out on him. As far as I understand, again, it's all hit based, so just keep blasting him with everything you can. He's going to move around in this mass of people, and if you keep hitting him, he'll drop gold. He'll drop, you know, his Tuki King's treasures, which will be sold for silver. They're just junk items. But, you know, it's a fun little island. The hardest part is that it spawns usually at times like it's on the 50 rather than on the hour, so it can be problematic with some of your other events that you might want to do. And it also spawns at one of those 4 random locations, so you gotta find it first. And there's your quest. So now the taking on Tuki daily quest that we're trying to get that giant's heart from by repeating it over and over. It's gonna send us back to the start of the island. And we're just gonna run over there, we'll complete it, get our rewards. You can see all these other Tukis are running around. There is a quest that says just kill Tukis, so if you don't do it during the event, you can still get it by just chasing those guys down and beating them up. Yeah, they say funny little lines like, catch me if you can, and then you beat on them and they're like, oh no! Why? Why does it hurt? They don't actually say that. That would be horrific. So you complete your quest, and you get your reputation towards that. And you move on. You go on to your next task, you know, your adventure islands, your sailing co-ops, whatever you need to do. But that's your one a day. You want to try to do that to get this completed. Taking on, or, you know, killing the king. So, tier 1, you get 13,000 silver. Tier 2, you get 14,000 and the ability to create a reinforced safe box via a recipe for your stronghold. And then the tier 3, this is why everybody's on this island doing this over and over every day. Trying to get a giant's heart, kindness potion, and you get a card, the Tuki Caliber. There's also 2 items that Tuki King can drop. Where are they? I think it's sailing material. Yes. So he can drop the Tuki King's fake eye and the Tuki Caliber. Yeah, so these 2 items, they can be used to turn in for a quest. I believe it's on Payto. And this is where you have to get them. So you can see I've done this quest, I think, 6 times. And I've only gotten 1 Tuki King's fake eye and 4 Tuki Caliber. So you got to keep doing it to get it. Hey, I'm trying to make a video. Can you stop? Oh, he's so scared. Okay, we'll let you live today. Unless you keep walking up to me. Because I'm very tempted to get your loot. Get him! Anyway, that's your Tuki King and taking on Tuki. I don't have my cheers button. We're just going to use the cheerleader for other people. Bye.